So you're thinking about moving to Tucson, Arizona, and you're looking for homes under 300,000. Well, in today's video, we're going to explore some neighborhoods on Tucson's east side that currently have homes under $300,000. Let's get to it. If you're new to this channel and want to learn everything from A to Z, then click subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Tucson, Arizona. Hi, I'm Dustin Smith. My wife Jennifer and I have helped hundreds of people just like you move to and from Tucson, Arizona. So whether you're moving in 12 days, 12 weeks, or 12 months, give us a call, shoot us a text or an email so we can help you make that smooth move to Tucson. So before we go check out the homes and neighborhoods, I thought it might be a good idea to talk about what brings people to Tucson's east side. And of course, there are a lot of benefits of living on the east side. You know, the east side is a well-established area. So of course, there's lots of shopping, well-established dining, some great places to eat in the area. You have easy access to Saguaro National Park East, which in my opinion is actually the better between the East and the West Park. But of course, both of them have their benefits and they're both worth checking out. But that Saguaro National Park East is gonna have trails that weave throughout the rincons where you actually jump into different climate zones. I mean, if you hike long enough, you're gonna get up into pine trees and see all sorts of wildlife over there. You also have easy access to like the University of Arizona. I mean, you're about 20 minutes away from the University of Arizona. From most spots of Tucson's east side. The east side also has some awesome parks like the one that I'm at right here. So this is Lakeside Park. So a small lake stocked with fish by Arizona Game and Fish. So there's a lot of people that kind of set up around here and, you know, just go fishing. Easy access from their neighborhood. They can walk over here. Not a lot of neighborhoods have that access, but that is right here in Tucson's east side. There's definitely a wide variety of construction types on this side of town too. So of course, you know, those 50s, 60s, and 70s homes, you're gonna see a lot of block homes. And then as you start getting into like the 80s and 90s and all the way through current, you definitely see a lot of those stucco homes, but you also see homes with like wood siding, vinyl siding. So a little bit of like everything throughout the area. And now that you know a little bit about the east side, let's go check out a few homes and, you know, see how far your money will go if your budget's under 3. So this home and neighborhood we're checking out today is over in the Lakeside area. So this home behind me is currently listed at $275,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, 1,210 square feet. And it has basically overall been very well cared for. So it has good paint inside, good flooring. And there's stainless steel appliances in there. And I know some of the internet sleuths might, you know, look into, you know, check out the pictures and find this home listed online. It's going to show white appliances. That's because when they took the picture, there were white appliances in there, but they have since changed them out for brand new stainless steel appliances. It's also on 0.18 acres. So that's actually a larger lot than what a lot of your new homes are on. So you have plenty of space. And, you know, this home being built in the 60s, there's, you know, some of these taller trees and vegetation around here, just a lot of love put into this property. And we're actually walking distance from Lakeside Park. So that's that park that actually has a lake that you can go fishing at. It's got walking trails around it, playgrounds for the kiddos. It's got a soccer field. Really, there's a lot going on in this area. There's a lot to do right here. There's just a ton of different stuff right here in this area. The second home and neighborhood we're checking out today is the Dietz Neighborhood. So the Dietz Neighborhood is a little bit further to the north and a little bit further to the west than that Lakeside neighborhood we were checking out at first. And when you get over here, you actually are a little bit further into town, so you have quicker access to different shopping and restaurants, or at least more options than you would from that Lakeside neighborhood closer. This neighborhood does have a wide variety of housing. Of course, we're standing out here in front of a red brick home, but not too far away there's newer stucco homes available. In fact, right down the road there's some that are still being built right now, so brand new homes down the way. That might actually be technically just outside of the Dietz neighborhood. But yeah, this home right here is actually, currently for sale underneath that $300,000 mark, but just barely. It's listed at $299,900. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,634 square foot on 0.2 acres. Now, I know a lot of people look for homes without a homeowners association. This one does not have an active homeowners association, and being on 0.2 acres, most of that is usable as well. So on this side of the home, they actually have what could be used for extra parking, access to the backyard. So, room to get your, your boat, your RV, or like the neighbors, they actually have their flat trailer, parked in the front yard. A couple houses down over that way too. If you can see that metal awning in the video, they've got their RV parked out there. So, if you're looking for like the clean, polished look that a homeowner association may offer you, that's not right here. But I'd say a lot of the homes in the neighborhood do have a lot of character. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed looking at the kind of the Dietz neighborhood and seeing, where things start going underneath that $300,000 price range. We got one more home to show you today. Let's keep rolling. The last home and neighborhood we're checking out today is the Groves. So the Groves is actually going to be back to the south again and a little bit further to the west. So we're closer to the Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. And in fact, if I kind of stand out here to the road and look that way, you'll see some traffic back there. That's Kolb Road, and across Kolb Road is the Davis-Monthan Air Force Base, and you can see a plane right there. And there's a lot more as you get closer. You'll see just a ton of them laid out. And part of Tucson's Loop, the bicycle route, actually goes past there. So if you're a cyclist, you can make that a regular part of your route, or it's also a fun place to, go walk or hike or just check out every once in a while. So this home behind me right here, currently listed at $289,000, is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,291 square foot, built in 1972. A lot of homes in the Groves are going to be like 70s and 80s homes, but there's some older stuff, some newer stuff around here too. It's kind of, the nature of the east side. It was slow growing for several decades, and they're still kind of filling in some of the missing pieces around the east side. So you have a lot of variety. In fact, we only got to brush the surface on the different neighborhoods in the east side. So, if there's something we forgot, always welcome comments on that. This house in particular has been updated. So although it's in 1972, they have newer flooring in there, fresh paint, newer cabinets, granite countertops. So everything is basically ready to go on this, and we're sitting on 0.17 acres. So again, a larger lot than what you're typically going to see on some of those new construction homes around town. And there is no HOA here, so you're going to see the same kind of thing where people are using, they're buying homes in the neighborhood because they have extra vehicles that they want to park, or they just don't want to, deal with a homeowners association. So a lot of unique character throughout the neighborhood, pros and cons to that, depending on what you're looking for. So thank you for watching today. If you liked today's video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, click subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Tucson, Arizona. And if you or someone you know is thinking about moving to or from Tucson, we'd love to hear from you. Give us a call, shoot us a text or an email so we can help you make that smooth move to Tucson. Thanks again. We look forward to seeing you on the next video.